up on the DMC Upside. Enrollment at Del Mar College is underway. We'll tell you all about it.
Del Mar College held a Viking Day at a local elementary school. We'll take you there.
A GED commencement ceremony took place at Richardson Performance Hall. We'll explain.
Students can enroll in the Del Mar Surgical Technology program. Middle and high school students participated in the Del Mar College Viking Band Camp. The nurse education program prepares students for this exciting field, and we have our regular segments, Board Watch and Around Campus.
Hello and welcome to the June edition of the DMC Upside. I'm Emily Gonzalez.
And I'm Carlos Garanzuay. We've got the latest news and information about Del Mar College.
Are you interested in taking classes at Del Mar College and working towards a degree? Admission is the first step in delivering those dreams.
Del Mar College has been helping Coastal Bend students achieve their dreams since 1935. Del Mar has an open-door admission policy.
We actually have the students apply through Apply Texas, and they'll go over and set up an account, and then you do your application online, and then we process your application within 2 to 3 days, and then we'll ask you for different things. You'll need your high school transcripts or college transcripts if you're a transfer student. You'll need your bacterial meningitis, and of course then if you have less than 24 hours you'll need to see an advisor. Here at the Student Enrollment Center we'll see liberal arts advising, but we'll do general advising for the campus, but we do encourage all our students to go see their department of major to get their advising, but a lot of times the departments will have their own faculty advisors available for students throughout the year.
Advising is a critical part of the process of full enrollment, I guess you could say. And students really need to meet with an advisor either in the student enrollment office or a faculty member in the program that they choose to major in. At Del Mar College, we have a rule in place where students have to successfully complete 24 credit hours of coursework before they are able to register themselves, and that's to eliminate some students registering for classes that maybe they don't need. So meeting with the advisor is very, very important. We're able to identify exactly what the student is hoping to accomplish, what do they want to do for a career. That helps us determine what certificate or degree plan they should be on, and then we can give them some recommendations for classes to take based on that.
For more information on admissions at Del Mar College, call 361-698-1290. We're taking a break, but there's more to come on the DMC Upside.
I used to dream. I was turning my passion into a paycheck. Today, I am.
Go from I dream to I am. Del Mar College. Dreams delivered.
Get Del Mar College information right in the palm of your hand using Viking Go. Viking Go is Del Mar College's mobile app full of useful college information you can access on your cell phone or tablet. Choose from 13 active modules from the menu. You can even access Del Mar College social media feeds. Viking Go is available on Google Play and the Apple App Store for your phones and tablets. Stay on the go with Viking Go. Start using Viking Go today.
Wow. College already.
Yeah. We gotta go.
For all those times you stood by me. For all
And remember that.
Seatbelt. Drive safe. Call when I get there.
Bye. I love you.
I love you too, Daddy. And thanks for everything.
Gratitude. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back. Del Mar College recently visited students at Fannin Elementary School. The Viking mascot was on hand to greet them.
On June 5th, 2017, the Del Mar College Viking and Texas ACE program made appearances at Fannin Elementary School.
Today we're teaming up with CCISD, more particularly the ACE program, and encouraging students on the summer take advantage and read and not stop learning. Don't ever stop learning. So we wanted to come out here and bring out the new mascot, which we're really excited to have, and encourage the students that reading is important. They want to go to college. And so we want to go ahead and get a college-going culture going on. And so as you can tell, it's really good. So anyway, it's great, just the interactions with them. So these are all our future Vikings. So it's important to be able to interact with them early.
Well, today is the kickoff for our summer program for the Texas ACE program. The Texas ACE program is an enrichment program, basically, that this district has implemented. Kind of got a late start this past school year. However, the summer is starting off to a bang, if you allow me to use that expression. And so, however, the program is to help instill kind of 4 components. One is academic enrichment, and then we have academic improvement. Then we have college and career readiness, as well as family engagement. So those 4 different areas is what we like to try to touch on and help the students as they're going through their academic endeavors.
The Viking interacted with the students, while Del Mar College's own Dr. Rito Silva encouraged the students to start thinking about college during their early educational experiences.
I think it's extremely important because once they make that connection, they think about the Viking, they think about times, and you and I probably both know I'm probably a little bit older than you are, but when I think about those fond memories, it always has something to do with something that's so totally unrelated, or you would think that's unrelated, but it was a major component of making me want to continue my education. I'm from Oklahoma, so I fondly remember the Bronco. You know, when I was a student in elementary school, I've seen the Bronco in passing and going to different games and so forth and so forth. So for the students to see that, have that image, you know, and stuff, it's planting a seed that we're supposed to help mature or help watch it grow and mature.
For more information about the Del Mar College Viking mascot, call Student Leadership and Campus Life at 361-698-1280.
Del Mar College offers a program that leads to a certificate or associate in applied science degree in surgical technology. This program operates under the standards of the Accreditation Review Committee on Education in Surgical Technology.
The Surgical Technology program has been at Del Mar College since 1975. It leads to a certificate of achievement or an associate in applied science degree in surgical technology.
If you get accepted into the program, you spend that year pretty intensively here in the labs at the beginning, and then about 8 or 9 months out of the year, we will be out at surgical suites around town, different hospitals.
Graduates of the Surgical Technology program gain the knowledge and techniques needed to be familiar with surgical procedures, anatomy, physiology, microbiology, pathology, and the ability to meet the needs of surgical teams in the area where they are qualified.
Corpus is a nice size environment to have a surgical tech school. We have 10 hospitals with whom we have agreements, and we can go in and place students, and it covers the gamut. Every type of surgery that happens currently anywhere, we have some amount of that surgery, and we can place students during the year. We'll move them around, and they'll get experience.
This is a great program if you want hands-on, exciting. There's never a dull moment. You're working right along the surgeons, and the medical staff is always terrific. You know, you get experience at all the hospitals in Corpus. One day you can be in, doing a carpal tunnel release, and the next moment you could be holding or assisting in a laparoscopic, holding a camera, or retracting, or next moment you could be in a craniotomy, or it's a variety. So you're not specifically stuck on one specialty.
The Del Mar College Surgical Technology program operates under the standards of the Accreditation Review Committee on Education in Surgical Technology and is recognized by the Commission on Accreditation of Allied Health Education Programs.
I get asked by some students who are unsure of which direction they want to go. They think maybe healthcare, but they're not sure. They're learning about different programs, including surgical technology. And one thing that I let new potential students know is that this is one of those jobs at the end of even your hardest day, when you go home, you never have to ask yourself, did I make a difference with anything today? Did I do anything important today? Yes, you did.
For more information on the Surgical Technology program at Del Mar College, call 361-698-2820.
The nurse education program at Del Mar College helps lead individuals to an exciting and fulfilling profession. This program is accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Nursing Education.
Del Mar College's nurse education program prepares students to enter the healthcare world as licensed vocational and registered nurses. Students in the program are engaged in lifelong learning with multiple goals.
Typically, we have about 250 students at any given time, and our program is unique in that we offer a multiple entry and exit. Students can choose to come in on a few different tracks and get their vocational license, or they can go on and continue into their RN and get their nursing degree.
The program is accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Nursing Education. Students must complete prerequisite coursework, take an admission test specific to the nursing program, and meet other requirements as part of the application and acceptance process.
I definitely recommend a strong foundation for support, family, friends. They have to realize that you no longer have as much time, and time management plays a lot a part. Of course, you can still have time with your family and school time, but you have to figure out a balance in between that in order to succeed.
Students in the nurse education program at Del Mar College perform simulated clinical work in 3 different laboratories, including a pediatric simulation lab.
It's a wonderful job. It's growing for males. I've noticed as new classes come in, there's been more and more males join, so it's a great opportunity. These teachers really do care about their students. They work with us so well, teach us so much.
Typically our students are non-traditional students, and over the last few years we've seen a rise in the number of male students. Every semester we seem to have a few more, and most recently male students are making up actually about 20% of our incoming class every fall and spring semester, so that's really nice to see.
For more information on the nursing education program at Del Mar College, call 361-698-2860. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Employers are actively seeking Del Mar College graduates. Why? Because we have the programs and the passion to help students succeed. A degree in natural sciences can pave the way to a rewarding career in biology, biotechnology, or chemistry, even pre-med. Lab techs, geographers, surveyors. With the right skills, you can enter the workforce in no time with a 2-year degree. Or looking to transfer? Let us be your affordable path to a 4-year degree. Get started at delmar.edu. Del Mar College. Dreams delivered.
Well, Thomas, you've got pre-diabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
Catch the Viking spirit. Nationally recognized and locally focused, Del Mar College has been delivering dreams for over 75 years. If Del Mar College has touched your life, join the Vikings Alumni Association and help others achieve their dreams. Stay connected. Support scholarships. Explore the Viking Career Network. Join online today at delmar.edu/alumni for as little as $10 and get a free t-shirt. Show your Viking pride.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Thanks for staying with us. Del Mar College held their GED commencement ceremony at the Richardson Performance Hall. Corpus Christi Army Depot Deputy to the Commander served as the keynote speaker.
Nearly 75 individuals walked the stage at Richardson Performance Hall as they graduated from the GED program. Del Mar College's Adult Education and Literacy Department held the ceremony to award high school equivalency certificates to those who have completed the program.
This signifies that they have accomplished something that they probably never thought they would be able to do before. It's an important moment not only for them to walk the stage, but so that their families can witness this accomplishment and be a part of that very proud moment for them. A GED is the first step into either a workforce preparation program, a job, or post-secondary. And so you don't realize just how important that GED is until you show up to the door and try to get that job or try to enroll in college.
Corpus Christi Army Depot Deputy to the Commander, Mark Wagner, served as the keynote speaker for the event.
I've had experience in the private industry. I have a double major from college. I've had some great experiences out in the financial industry. Honestly, the reason I changed my mind and I came to government, a small event happened in the world, rather large actually, called 9/11. Well, let me tell you, my life started different. My personal story, I have a GED just like you do. You asked me if I was going to come be the deputy to the commander at Corpus Christi Army Depot and leave even the financial side and manage a large organization. By the way, about a $900 million business, I would have told you, not going to happen. So you're always growing throughout your life. You're always on a journey, and I hope you hear that.
It is completely free of charge. We've got morning classes, we've got afternoon classes, we've got evening classes. In addition to that, we're on several campuses. We're not just on the West Campus. And most importantly, it's free of charge. It does not cost you anything to sign up and join us in class.
For more information about GED classes at Del Mar College, call 361-698-1748 or go online to www.delmar.edu/GED.
Earlier this month, Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed into law a bill that creates a statewide ban on texting while driving. We went around campus asking students their opinion on this new law.
I feel that it is very helpful for those drivers that, like myself, that do text and drive. I know I shouldn't, but I still do. I mean, it's something you learn, like basic rules of driving, no texting, no driving, but everyone still seems to do it. So I feel like it should be enforced more because it's one of the main things people like crash from. I myself have almost, so please don't text and drive.
I mean, I think that honestly people shouldn't be texting while driving anyways, just because it causes you to focus more on your phone than on actually driving. And also a rule while driving anyways is to have both of your hands on the steering wheel at all times. So it's kind of just a common sense that you shouldn't be using your phone while driving. So I think it isn't a problem really, just because you already shouldn't be doing it while driving.
Honestly, I think it's a big distraction for most people. I'll be driving sometimes and all of a sudden this car swerves over right here, so I straight up honk. And hey, what the hell, like that. And it causes bad accidents, People's lives are in danger. Not only people's, but, family, relatives, and children as well.
It can lead to injuries, it can lead to death. I've never had a death like that in my family before, but I hope that my family listens to that law, because I certainly will.
I think it's a really good law, and I think people really need to follow the laws. I think it's really good.
Whenever I took general psychology, she said you could honestly only put your focus on one thing at a time. So it's splitting it into like two different things, dangerous. And my mom does it, my sister does it. I yell at my mom, I yell at my sister. They still do it. And there's like plenty of videos out there where you can see like the aftermath of what happens to people who have been in accidents like that, and it's just tragic.
I think that passing that law would help a lot with our society and how much we value phones nowadays. So I think that's a good thing to pass the law.
The Del Mar College Board of Regents holds monthly meetings on the second Tuesday of each month. The Regents discuss issues and implement policies for the college.
The Board of Regents for the Del Mar College District met on June 13, 2017 for their monthly meeting. Under recognitions, Dr. Ben Blanco, Professor of Business, was recognized for being selected as the 2017 Alumnus of the Year by Leadership Corpus Christi.
Dr. Blanco is a graduate of LCC 30 and has dedicated countless hours of service to the organization, the community, and education. As a DMC faculty member, he was honored by students as Teacher of the Year 3 times, voted Advisor of the Year, and received the Excellence in Teaching Award in 2006 and 2010. He also created and oversaw the college's marketing club that won Club of the Year annually. Dr. Blanco currently serves on the Board for Junior Achievement and oversees the Disney College program. For the LCCA, Dr. Blanco has served on 5 steering committees as the LCC 30 Board of Governors, on the Executive Board for 3 years, and presents at opening retreats annually to each new class.
When I first joined Leadership Corpus Christi, I was actually called into the office by my chair, which was Ms. Keys at the time, and she asked me to apply, and I told her that I didn't think it was something I was interested in. And she asked me why, and I told her because of this issue. And through her wisdom, she said, well, why don't you apply and go in there and change things and make a difference? And so through the years, I've always taken her advice, and it's gotten me great places. And I would have never guessed at that moment that I would have gone through it, got Board of Governors, steering committees, now Alumnus of the Year. And I don't often get a chance to publicly thank Ms. Keys for everything she's done for me. I mean, I don't think I would be where I'm at today if it wasn't for Ms. Keys' wisdom and mentorship. And so I want to publicly say thank you, Ms. Keys, for everything you've done for me.
During staff reports, Claudia Jackson, the Executive Director of Strategic Communication and Government Relations, presented a legislative update.
Late yesterday, Governor Abbott signed Senate Bill 1, the Appropriations Bill. That provides Del Mar College about $15.9 million per year for the 2018-2019 biennium. This is approximately $1.3 million per year more than current funding. And these numbers do not include state-funded employee health and retirement coverage. Among the governor's $120 million in line item vetoes yesterday, the only thing that really reflects the college, there was about $72,000 in funding for a dual credit study, but we believe that that study is covered somewhere else in the appropriation, so we're not particularly concerned about it.
You can watch the entire Del Mar College Board of Regents meeting on digital cable in Corpus Christi every Friday at 2 p.m. and Saturday at 7 p.m. You can also watch it online at bit.ly/DMC-Regents.
7th through 12th grade musicians interested in continuing their musical pursuits attended the Del Mar College Music Department's Viking Band Camp. This summer activity provides students the opportunity to learn from leading South Texas music educators.
The Viking Band Camp was being held in the Del Mar College Music Building from June 12th through the 16th.
Well, it's an opportunity to, especially young players, it's an opportunity for them to experience what they're going to have coming in next year. We have a lot of 6th graders coming in as 7th graders. We have seniors also. So it gives them an opportunity to experience the concert band setting.
The kids are just coming in and playing some awesome music with the band and small ensembles, and they're just coming to have a good time full of music.
Throughout the camp, students learned about sound recording, conducting, and practiced their trade on various instruments.
We do have, we have our morning rehearsals, or most consist of concert band, and then we break up into, we have jazz band, we have chamber music, conducting class, and I think we're blessed to be here at Del Mar. It has a phenomenal recording studio.
It's something awesome that they get to learn out of, and communicate with other kids. So it's something that's going to keep growing every year if we keep getting more numbers. If they like it enough, they're going to keep wanting to come.
The camp concluded with a concert at the end of the week, with the students showing what they learned.
We want them to have a positive experience. That band is not just a competition, who's the best band, or how fast can you play. It's more of a lifetime enjoyment of being in band, and it's something that you can do. I mean, look at Mr. Irving. I mean, talk about endurance. So it's not something that you grow old doing. Like, I don't want to refer to the competition, which is sports, but in music, I mean, you can do this forever.
For more information on the Del Mar College music program, go online to www.delmar.edu/music or call 361-698-1211.
That concludes this edition of the DMC Upside.
You can catch the DMC Upside on digital cable in Corpus Christi every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. You can also view it online at youtube.com/Del Mar College.
We'll be back in July with an all-new show. Until then, I'm Emily Gonzalez.
And I'm Carlos Garanzuay. Thanks for watching.